What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Fun with Horsepower. So it's been a while since we did a video on the Camaro. As you know, it is at Blackhawk Race Cars. Ryan decided to call me the other day with some unfortunate news. You saw where it was before. I'll put a picture of that up real quick. TikTok of some of the carnage that was caused due to the crank hub breaking. It was split right down the middle, and it actually took the crank out with it. So we made a few calls and decided that our best course of action, instead of rebuilding the engine, would be to just buy a short block. And since we're buying a short block, we are going to go from a 383 small block Chevy stock engine to a Dart Little M, and instead of a 383, we are going to jump up to a 434. So we've decided to add quite a bit more power to the car. So the car will now sit like this. So here's the current condition of the car. Motor is out, and we are in the process of waiting now for the 434. But let me come over here and show you some of the damage done. Here's the crank hub. As you can see, it was not happy, and it split right at where the keyway is. And the funny part is, there we go. Funny part is, here's the key. The key must have been made out of some really, really strong stuff, because typically the key would shear. But here's the motor. We'll get right over here. That key held its ground against this crank snout pretty well, I would say. As you can see, it is this is actually metal that has been just chewed off. So that crank is pretty much no good. We kicked around the idea of possibly getting it repaired, but with the amount of power that we want to put out of this thing, it was just more beneficial to go to an aftermarket block. Here you can see pistons. Also, we came to the conclusion that it may have been running a little bit lean, and that was probably more of just my lack of experience with the Holley system. I was trying to get the lean points out of it, but didn't get there fast enough. I'll also show you the heads. So as you can see on the heads here, you can see the white spots on the exhaust valves, indicating a little bit of a lean condition. No! There was oil in one of the cylinders. Last time that we had the motor rebuilt, we did not rebuild it. We had a shop rebuild it, and they actually put regular Felpro gaskets on it, which I would have much rather been with the MLS gaskets. So here is the current state of the blower.
Nice.
Everything's still together. Just pulled it off the car so we can get the new motor in. Now the plus with the 434 small block, other than larger cubic inch, is most of the components, the heads, the mounts, the oil pans, all of that should convert over. That was one of my decisions in going that route versus, let's say, LS, LT, or even big block. Short block was quite a bit on its own. So, and I think this thing will make plenty of power to do what we want to do as far as a drag and drive car is concerned. So here's the current state. Everything's just kind of piled up in there for the time being. Fuel tech. Now wiring will be coming very soon. In fact, it may even start this week on the wiring. So hopefully within about 6 weeks, we will have the motor back. Ryan can finish everything up and have us up and running so we can do some testing and do some driving on it. Just a quick overview. All right, guys. Until we meet again.